Thank you for hanging out with me today. This is Cage848, and welcome back to The Infected. So I've got an awesome episode today. We're going to get the watermill. I did some stuff off camera. I'm going to show you what I did off camera, and we're going to go over some of the comments. We're going to do that in reverse order. Let's go over the comments right now. A lot of people in the comments section were saying I should feed the animals potatoes, and that is a really good idea. They also said you can shift-click food into the barn. I was not aware of that. First of all, let's grab some potatoes. Just grab 6 for now. They take up less space in your inventory. They probably give the same amount of food. Oh boy, hold on. Shift click. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that. That is freaking cool, man. I love that. By the way, one thing I have to do, the barn needs to get organized because I've got a lot of spoiled food in here. So it is what it is. So I could just do that and then just click till I can't clicks no more. And then put it all back. Or whatever's left. Oh, that's awesome. Dude. Here I am thinking of being all smart. Oh, I'm going to feed him pumpkins. Oh, well, Cage, that's a stupid idea. You can feed your animals whatever you want. Someone else mentioned, while we're at the barn, I want to talk about this. Someone else mentioned, the goats are all female. They are only good for milk, not reproduction. Here's the thing. I thought that goats... I know goats are all female. You're kind of, like, ringing a bell in my brain. I remember that. But I also thought I remember something about the females reproducing. So we're going to kind of leave this here and just kind of see what happens and see if they've reproduced. The chickens don't seem to want to reproduce. Come on, guys. Come on, two guys with this. Maybe the guys are fighting over the female and they're not, maybe they're too beat up to, do their business. I don't know. I don't know what's going on there, but I need some chickens to reproduce. All right, let me take a look at my comment section here. I got a list. Feed the animals potatoes, shift click. You will get more meat and feathers butchering them in the barn. That's cool. So that's not something I will do out in the field. Like if I'm like out in the field and there's a chicken, I'm not gonna have trank arrows. I'm just gonna kill them. But the ones that are in my barn, that's pretty cool. That's not too bad at all. Maybe what I could do is I could put a little stand here, put my bow, and a little box with trank arrows. And if there's any chickens in my area, I could trank them and put them in here. It might be worth it for the extra meat. Someone else told me there's a third ration in the game, and they're right. It's called the fish ration. It seems to be a little bit worse than the small ration. Cooked fish is not a problem. I can go get cooked fish. Onions are obviously not a problem. Mushrooms are not a problem. Bacon's a problem. I can't raise pigs. I'm at the mercy of finding a boar out there. It's probably not going to happen very often, but it does give me a reason to save my bacon. And I got to save my bacon, and I will be doing that moving forward. Usually I just trash the bacon, but... All right, let's go over what I did off camera. So I went out and looted the town over here off camera. And the reason I did that is because I need a lot of mechanical parts. Let me see if I've emptied this thing. I think yeah, this thing's empty. Well, no, it's not empty. It's got stuff in there we're going to sell. We'll get into that in a moment. But I did empty everything out that I looted. And then I went ahead and organized. So there's all my lead ore boxes, iron ore boxes, drop chest. I've got small mats / fuel. I've got large mats. I've got plant fiber and rope. I've got bark chips. I've got animal parts and arrows and bolts. Let's do this. Arrows. Oops. Hold on. Arrows. Bolts. There we go. All right, we're gonna move these up here because I'm not gonna be like having a bunch of arrows and bolts lying around. So that's a better way to do my thing. Organize my chest. I'll just put this over here for now because I want to have more stuff over here. I want to have another box for different things. That's going to be for the future. I have organized the base, but it's not 100% organized. It's like 90% organized. So we got glass, gas. Hey, glass and gas. Cloth, healing items, tea and coffee, which is obviously just about empty because I'm going to be selling a lot of it today. And then we've got seeds, shrooms, and eggs, which don't have any eggs. I probably want a different place for eggs. Actually, I put all my eggs out by the barn, so that's where all the eggs are. This is the stuff I need to save for the watermill. I need a bunch of iron ingots, or I don't remember what kind of ingots. Whatever. I need a bunch of ingots. I have them all. That's not a problem. So I wanted to put the mechanical and electrical parts in there so it doesn't get used by mistake. And let's come over here and check our... power, because I'm a little bit worried. We're doing all right. We're doing all right. Once we get that watermill, everything is going to be hunky-dory. I can't wait. I'm going to let these these stone grinders continue grinding. I'm kind of curious on how much iron and sand they can hold. But we do have to keep these things going. These cannot stop, okay? This is what I got going on here. I've done the math. I made a bunch of coffee and tea, unless I did my math wrong, and I very well might have. But I did the math. The coffee and tea will get me about 300 gold, okay? With 3 full boxes of cement, that should be enough money to get myself the watermill. I want to get the watermill today, and I want to build the watermill. That thing's gonna get going. We do have to build it by some rapids. I think there's some rapids over here somewhere. I'm not sure exactly where, but I could put down the watermill in that area, which I will be doing. Okay, I think that brings you guys up to speed. So what do I want to do? Yeah, time to get the watermill. I have my notes, and the only note is time to get the watermill. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I need to grab one of these things. One of these carts. Yeah, that cart's in there. I think all my carts are used up. I don't really want to butcher the bear yet. Okay, I guess it's just easier to make another cart. So that's what I'm going to do. Let's go ahead and make another cart. Whoops, that's not what I wanted. Cart, please. Other cart. By the way, when I logged on today, there was a foundation here that was built. I don't know where it came from. I don't know why it was there, but I destroyed it. It was really weird. Like, I don't know, it was just weird. I don't know the way to say it. All right, so we're going to need some nails. And by the way, people are asking me, why aren't I moving my spikes up to the choke points? I am, but I'm not just, like, taking a bunch of time to do it. Whenever I go up to the choke point, I grab a spike, you know? So that's the way I'm doing it, because, I need 10, 5. I don't know. That's the way I want to do it. I don't want to, like, waste a bunch of time moving spikes up there. Okay, we need some nails, which will be in small materials. Wait, I probably only need 10. 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. I wonder if I want to make more coffee to sell. I don't know. I've been using a lot of aluminum to make... The person in the comment section said, oh yeah... Wait, where am I going? I'm completely lost on where I'm supposed to go here. There is so many pieces of this base, so many things I have to pay attention to and think about on a continuous basis that I just forget what I'm doing. I was making a cart, and the reason I'm making a cart is we're going to grab some of the cement and start loading it into the truck. Man. Oh, boy, it's going to be one of those days. Once we get the watermill down, I'm going to make a 3rd advanced clay mixer, a 3rd advanced mixer. I'm going to make more of these clay extractors, and we are just going to... This place is going to be a freaking machine. And in case you're wondering, the watermill will give us 350 power continuously, day or night, doesn't matter. It's really the only thing you need to make at that point. But it is really expensive. That's the problem. Yeah, there's all my coffee. I'm also going to sell these wires. More coffee to sell. And we're going to, I think, 3 boxes of cement, and we'll be good to go. And I might actually have 3 boxes already. Let's just go take a look. I think I have 3 boxes worth of cement. When I went and looted the town over there, where is it? When I looted this town, I got some, cash registers and stuff. Plus, when the hordes came in, I had some mini hordes come in, get me some money. The money's starting to, pick up. Really, I only need 1,100. So 9, 10, 11. Yeah, I probably don't even need 2 full boxes if I'm gonna, or 3 full boxes if I'm gonna be honest. But I will go for it anyway. Now, this is not going to slow down my production of cement. I've got to make a lot of cement because I'm going to use it to upgrade the floors. Wait, what? I did that the wrong way. There we go. Yeah, we're going to be... I don't need to take that. Let's just take this. We're going to be upgrading the floors to concrete. I still need to finish this. I need to put a roof on this thing. I need to put a proper roof on a lot of these buildings. Like, the game has just begun, honestly. I know it seems like we've been playing for a while here, but nah, it's just begun. Did I put it in the bottom one? Yeah, I think I did. Okay. Put that in there. What time is it? 2:38? Yeah, let's go for it. I think we have enough time. First of all, let's save the game. I haven't saved the game in a while. Alright, let's pull out of here. Can I look around? What's going on? Did I hit? Hold on, something's wrong with my mouse. Okay, now I can move around. There we go. It's weird, I couldn't, like, look around. I don't know what that was all about. So, the way you can mark trees to not be cut, you should mark trees to not grow back. I know you'd have to be careful, because, you know, you don't want to mark trees to not grow back that could help you build your base out bigger, but there's a lot of trees that I would prefer not to grow back. You know, in the interest of doing things different, let's go to this trader today. I think I've only gone to that trader one time. So I think that'll make a nice visit. I hope I have everything I'm supposed to sell. I think I do. I just saved the game, though, so if I don't, a simple reload will get me home in, like, 2 seconds. You know, now that I think about it, I think this was the trader I came to last time. Still, I even come to this trader nearly as much as the other traders. So that's fine. We're just going to kind of drive by, stop, back up. Hopefully run over some guys. There we go, there's one. Saw another one somewhere. Where are these punks? Alright. I guess I'm just gonna park right here. The heck with it. Might have to fight some guys, but... Alright. Got a drink. Of course, I didn't bring a lot of water with me. Why would I? Why would I? We gotta kill these guys before we do anything else. And the reason is because if we start like weighing ourselves down with cement and everything, we're a pretty soft target, you know, when I can't really move that much. There's probably another one around here somewhere, but I don't know where he is. So I guess I'm just gonna ignore it and hope for the best. Okay, go. Go. Can't carry anymore. Just take as much as I can. If I'm going to be encumbered by 5 pounds, I might as well be encumbered by 500 pounds. It doesn't make any kind of difference, so. And we'll just walk backwards, just in case we get attacked. Don't bother closing the door. They can open them now. And here we are. So that as well. Why not? Damn, we're going to make a lot more money than I thought. Oh, shoot. I didn't even sell the freaking coffee and stuff. Yeah, we're going to make way more money than I thought, which is good because we got to start, you know. All. Move all. Because we got to start working our way towards the next thing. What will be the next thing? I'm not really sure. I'm going to kind of have to think about that. You take all. Wow. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Also, I have to think. Do I want to start using cement and clay for other things or continue selling them to get to the next hotness? We're going to look at some of the things that they're offering and kind of like think, you know, I'll give you my stance on each item and which ones I'm looking at getting next. There we go. We already have enough now. Nothing. Let's take that. Nothing. Just making sure I'm selling everything. Yep. That's it. Okay. Buy. Watermill. There we go. All right, let's look through this stuff. Hire workbench. I mentioned this before. Don't care about it whatsoever. Might never get it. Repair workbench. That sounds pretty good. Helps you repair your clothing and armor. Gas generator is definitely something I'm going to want to get. Electric furnace is high on my wish list. No. It's got to be the freezer. No, the next thing is going to be the freezer, and that's not up for discussion. Even if it's not that great of an item, it's new, and I got to get the new thing. Elevators are pretty cool. I don't really need them in my base, though. I mean, I guess I could maybe set up some elevators for fun. The electric saw bench is pretty cool again, but honestly, the freezer, the way I'm looking at right here, freezer, electric furnace, electric saw bench. This stuff's just for looks, so we'll get that eventually, but not right now. And elite runner. Better stamina depletion, definitely. Core strength, can hold more, absolutely. Iron stomach, meh. I'll get it, but I'm not a huge boost. I'm not in a huge hurry to get it. Sleep better, increase your body's energy. No, I don't care about that. And Master Crafter. This allows you to craft electrical mechanical parts, but it is $25,000. By the time you can get $25,000, you're kind of end game. So I don't really know why that's, if that's useful at all, but I don't know. I'll get it someday. All right, cool. Let's get back home. I came home, I checked all the power, filled up all of the machines. There's so much to do here for maintenance. Everything's automated, but you still got to fill it up. I had to put sand in the cement mixer. I had to put clay in the cement mixer. I had to put clay in the clay mixer, all kinds of stuff. But we are now caught up. The power is looking good. Let me go ahead and drop some stuff off here. Clear up my inventory completely. There we go. All right, cool. Time to do the watermill. Here we go. Freaking pumped. Is the watermill one of those things you can only make one of? I was actually contemplating. I don't have 50 mechanical parts, so I guess I won't be making a second watermill. But I was wondering, like, oh, I forgot to sell this stuff. Okay, that's all right. No big deal. I need water. We'll just put this stuff in here. All right, there we go. We can always sell it later. We could use it during the winter. It's not a big deal. We got what we needed. It's all that matters. It's just kind of like we have product and money like sitting there, if that makes any sense. All right, everything's looking good here. We're gonna start clearing these things out. I'm gonna need chests over here, which I don't have. And like I said, there's always something going on, man. There's always like a million things to do. I had some comments saying, Cage, why don't you just do this? And then they listed like 50 things that would take freaking a million hours. Okay, I'm exaggerating, but they listed a lot of stuff, man. And I'm like, dude, I'll get to it. It's just, it takes time, And it's not like I'm like, oh, I'm bored of the game. It's taking too much time. I don't want to do any of this stuff. I do want to do it, but there's only so many hours in a day. So, yeah, I need to make another battery as well. We should probably make the battery before the... Nah, let's make this now. I want to make this... Oh, never mind. I'll make the battery now because it's getting a little late. I don't want to go out in the dark. So while we're waiting, now the battery doesn't take anything that I would need to put into the watermill that I don't already have, so that won't be a problem. Let's go ahead and power. Advanced battery. There we go. These things are going to fill up like crazy. I'm going to make a powerhouse as well. It's going to be like, I'm going to make like a building that is going to have all the batteries and the gas generators and maybe anything else I feel like having in there. And it's going to be up here at some point. I don't know when. It'll probably be like in this direction. So that could be today, it won't be tomorrow, but it is something I'm planning. Stamina having piece of crap. Hold on. There we go. Look at that. 106 health, people. That's what I'm talking about. All right, we're clean. Everything's good. Let's go ahead and grab the rest of the stuff for that watermill. Let's see what else we needed for it. All right, 25 cobalt and 25 aluminum. Oh, doggy. It's going to be something. Okay. I'm going to need a... I can never remember where I put these freaking carts, dude. Like, I just leave them in places, and I don't know where they are. Let's take a look on the map. Hold on. Let's see if this will help. Yep, there's one in front of me. Okay, good. So that does help. I can't see it right now, but it's over here. Oh, there it is. Okay, cool. It does help. By the way, this thing is up to 348 iron and almost 1,000 sand and counting. I'm just going to let that go. I'm curious. I'm thinking like 1,000 sand and 400 iron, maybe? Wait. Was it already over? No, it was 300 and something. I think the top used to be 200 or something like that. I don't know. Okay, let's go ahead and grab some boxes. You know what? We'll grab these. They're closer. Just making sure they're empty. I'm not supposed to put anything over here unless it's empty, but I don't always follow that rule. Can't be having stuff that's floating. Okay, where's my aluminum? There it is. All right. 10, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pull that into there. And cobalt. 10, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Put all that into there. Is that it? I think we're good. Do you want to run out there or drive out there? I might actually run out there because if I remember correctly, there's like trees all over the place up here and it's kind of annoying. Can I carry everything though? Yes, I can. Let's make double shore. Make double shore. All right. 25 cobalt, 25 aluminum, 25 mechanical parts, and 15 electrical parts. I've got 20 of each in there and 5. Yeah, we're good. All right, I'm just going to go now. I wasn't going to go now, but I'm like, screw it. Do I have my helmet light on? I probably don't. Yes, I do. Okay, good. So if it gets dark, as long as you guys can see, that's all I really care about. And, I don't know, maybe it would have been a better way to take, a better idea to take the truck out there. But, nah, that's fine. That's fine. Like I said, I remember last season placing one of these down, and the truck was a pain in the ass. It was like, I was trying to drive in between trees and stuff. It just kind of sucked. So definitely don't want to do that. I remember it kept flipping over, and there was a couple times I couldn't get it to flip back over, even though it was supposed to. I kept flipping it, but every time I flipped it, it would land on the trees and flip back on its top. So it wasn't, you know, working out too well for me. So I'm just going to not deal with that, and I'm going to run out there. This is going to be a long, painful trip. I do have some good news for you guys. I got some really, really great news for you guys. You're not going to have to sit through it. I am already here. Already for you guys. It was a quick trip. For me, not so much, but that's okay. We are here. Now, you might be thinking, well, Cage, the water's frozen. How's a watermill going to work? Well, the rapids don't freeze. So that is fan-freaking-tastic. All right, let's go ahead and grab power and look for us. There we go. Can I not rotate? I'm trying to rotate. It won't let me. Oh, there we go. I want this to face this way. Maybe a little bit more like that. I can't rotate it once it's in the water. So, all right, that looks pretty good to me. Add materials. Am I too far away? Yeah, I was too far away. Okay, fair enough. Oh, that was weird. Wait, it just disappeared like that? And there we go. Wait, didn't I set it up the other way? I don't know, whatever. I guess it's fine. All right, let's get back to base and see what this is doing for us. First of all, can I move it? Oh, I can move it. Okay, yeah, so face the other way, bro. That's weird. It won't. Maybe if I faced it this way, it would face it the way I want it to be. No. No, it's going to face that way no matter what. Okay, well, you know, I'm trying to look for a good, you know, angle for a thumbnail. It's pretty good. About like this. All right, whatever. You know what? You guys don't care about the thumbnail. You'll have already seen it. Let me grab a thumbnail, and then we'll get back to base and see what this has done for our power generation. If there's one thing I could get Matt to do, I really wish he would do something with this spoiled food. You know, preferably turn it into biofuel. If not, at least, like, take it out and put it in another box somewhere, or, I don't know, man. I don't know. Or maybe I just have to deal... Well, I do have to deal with it myself, but I'd prefer Matt deal with it rather than me. As you can see here, this has become a real problem. I knew it was gonna be. You know, I kind of look at it as my cat's cat litter. If I don't take care of it when it needs to be taken care of, it's gonna get out of hand. You know what I mean? So, yeah, this is not good. We're taking care of business here. We're gonna go look at the power in a moment. I did look at the power off camera when I first got here, and I was sitting at negative 212, which is pretty good considering it's normally like negative 500. So, you know, it's definitely helped a lot, but we're not done with the power yet. We're definitely not done. Honestly, I don't know why I expected it, but I expected it to be a little bit better than it was. I think more batteries, more solar panels. I probably will not make another watermill. I keep going to call it wind turbine. Yeah, I probably won't make another watermill because it's too damn expensive, man. Getting 25 mechanical parts is a lot of looting. You guys don't see it because I do it off camera, but it's a lot of looting. And it's not that I don't like looting in this game. I just, you know, I don't want to be looting all the time. And it does take a long time to get that. And I could save up to $25,000. You know, it's going to be a long time too. I mean, it's going to be a really long time. Like, think about what I just saved up, and I got to save up 10 times that. That's not going to be anytime soon, if ever. So, all right, everything's looking good here. Let's go ahead and grab something to drink. And let's look at our power situation. Yeah, it's not so bad. Middle of the night, no sun, no nothing. Wind's doing good, and the watermill is good. We need to make more batteries, but I'm going to go to sleep first. Because, well, my guy's tired. He is definitely tired. And we might have to worry about some blizzards coming up soon, although they're not really that big of a deal. You just drink some coffee and you're good to go. Or tea, depending on your preference. I'm more of a tea guy, I guess, but... Alright, ooh, these take lead. I forgot about that. Okay. Lead, aluminum, copper, electrical. Lead, aluminum, copper, electrical. Lead, aluminum, copper, and electrical. Lead, aluminum, copper... Oops. I guess I'll just take all that out first. And then electrical. I forgot the batteries are so expensive on lead. I hate lead. Lead is the one thing I cannot get. We need more lead in electrical parts. Lead is the one thing I cannot get automated. If I want it, I either have to go loot it or I have to mine it. And that sucks. That really sucks. Alright, I guess we might as well just make a bunch of lead here. And then we'll load this one up. There we go, looking good. Cook that. Put the rest of the lead in here. And put this stuff away. And let's grab the electrical parts. I think it's 8. Got a bear somewhere. Where are you, buddy? There you are. The hell's he attacking my base for? What a dick. I really should get that bear. I was thinking, I'm just going to let him rot. I got plenty of animals, but the problem is the animals I have are pretty small. Some of them. Like the wolves really don't give a lot. So can I take him off there? Hold on. Oh. I don't think I could take him off there. I think I have to butcher him. Okay, well. It is what it is. Just gonna go ahead over here, and we are going to throw that in there. I also want to preserve the meat. You know, maybe the next thing I'm getting is definitely gonna be the freezer. Absolutely. You know what? Instead of doing I usually do the refrigerator, but instead of doing the refrigerator, I'll just skip that and I'll do the freezer. Oops. Butcher you two. Just because. And then I'm gonna put this stuff in here. Can't fit anymore. The liver's more important. Maybe, you know what? I'm gonna make some large rations today as well. If I can. I should be able to. How's my water looking? Damn it. Alright, I'm gonna have to use that whole thing. Need to do it. Okay, yeah, large rations. Okay. This way. I think yeah, these go in healing. And then this comes over here, large mats. There you go. And I'm just gonna put this in the drop chest for now, because I don't want to go all the way over where I'm supposed to put that. That and that. And we'll just kind of put these out for now. I really want that electric freaking stoves. Those electric forges as well, man. Those things are awesome. I think I need 8 of these. Okay. And let's go ahead and finish that. Did I need something else? No, I think that's it. Alright, cool. Another battery. Because the thing is, I'm going to be generating so much power during the day. You really want to save up as much of it as you can with batteries. You know, honestly, if I'm going to be straight up with you guys, I think I'm going to make another battery. Let's go take a look at our power. Is my guy shaking? Is he cold or what? Oh, he doesn't... No, he's got everything he needs on. He shouldn't be cold. I don't know why he's shaking like that. It's weird. It almost looks like a graphical glitch. Oh, there we go. We got a new chicken. Cool, they finally reproduced. Awesome. Okay, power. Yes, let's go power. Yeah, see, those are going to fill up pretty quickly with that much extra power. So, but before I do anything, well, you know what? I can't make... That's right. I can't make anything because we don't have anything because I let it all go to rot. Okay, well, that's going to suck. So, in order to make the large rations, you need stew mix, melons. All right, forget melons, forget mushrooms, and forget eggs. No problem. Stew mix is what we're going to need for the large rations. And the stew mix is meat, liver, veggie mix, and milk. You know what? We should probably do that right now. I don't think we can make a lot of it, but you know what? Let's do some cooking. All right, no melons, potatoes. Eats those. 1, 2. I think we just need 2 of. We only have couple. Yeah, we have 2 cucumbers, 2 corn, 2 onions, 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Veggie mix. All right. So the veggie mix is meat, liver, veggie mix, and milk. All right. Meat. Let's go get some livers. I want to use this meat before it goes bad. The meat that I have in my inventory. Meat is not as hard to get as livers, but still, it's hard enough. There we go. And we also use the milk. I also got to get some chest. Well, I guess I don't have to get some chest over here. I don't need chest racks. I need chests because that's where I'm supposed to put the excess, eggs and milk and stuff. We should probably take this. Did I just duplicate something? No, they laid that, or they produced that milk. All right, I'll take these two because those would be the ones that should go bad the quickest. And 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. And that's not gonna last long either. Crap. Well, that I think I have everything now. Stew mix, melon, mushrooms, and eggs. Melons, mushrooms, and eggs. We gotta find the eggs that these all look about the same as far as how long before they go bad. Melons. Did you say melons? It's kind of a weird thing to need for this, but 2, 3, 4. Is it? Oh yeah, it's 2 eggs and 3 mushrooms. All right, a couple more eggs. And now we're looking good. 2, 3. All right, cool. Now this gives, these right here give 0.125. These give 0.25. That's double. So that's awesome. And, you don't really eat these to eat them. You eat them for the stats. But I will save them until I actually am hungry. Because, kill 2 birds with 1 stone. The problem is they give you 100% of everything. And you're never going to wait that long. So, it's not really that great, but in that sense. But okay, everything's looking good now. Are we going to make another battery? Let's go take a look at our power and decide if we're going to make another battery. I have so many electrical parts, there's really no reason not to make another battery, I guess. Oh, wow, yeah, we should make another battery. For sure. For sure. Another battery will give us, 20,000 stored power? And I think... Oh, did you see him disappear? I think he was stuck. I think the developer made it so when he gets stuck, he just disappears. And reappears where he's supposed to be. Can we get another battery up there? Yes, we can. Alright, you know what you need. Do we have 8 lead? No, maybe. Yes, we do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 6, 7, 8, 9. We took 1 too many. Large mats. Got so many of these, it's not really that big of a deal. And the thing is, we got to go looting to get more mechanical parts. And anytime we get more mechanical parts, we automatically get electrical parts. So it's just not a big deal. Not a big deal at all. What was the other thing? Was it this? I think it was that. I don't know. I don't think I brought what I was supposed to bring, but let's see what the problem is. We got to deal with that wolf. We needed aluminum, not cobalt. Okay. I think I'm going to take care of this wolf. Oh, I left the bear out there, didn't I? Yeah, he's right there. I wonder if the bear attracted the wolf. Alright. I'm not seeing any wolf. I'm not going to worry about it right now. I want to get that bear up. The whole idea of me butchering these animals was I had room for the bear. You see how my guy shakes? What is up with that? It's like when he walks past this area. I wonder if there's something going on with this area. Alright, I can't deal with my... There we go. Alright, cool. Gotta keep an eye out for that wolf, man. Definitely around here somewhere. There he is. Just a little to the left. I'm gonna leave him where he is. I really shouldn't. I mean, you could just collect these animals in these log carts, so, I mean... Oh, I don't have an extra one. Oh, I guess I do. I could do that, and then let's go get the wolf. Fine. Because there's gonna be a certain time when I'm, like, out of meat and I'm out of livers and stuff. I really want to get that freezer, though. I'm really interested to see how it works. I'm purposely not looking it up because I want it to be a surprise on how it works. Although, if I can't figure it out, I'll probably look it up because nobody wants to see me struggling trying to figure out how something works. But yeah, I'm not looking it up right now because I do want it to be a surprise. And I'm kind of excited about it. That. Let's try not to sprint here. Because I keep sprinting and I keep not having any stamina because I'm sprinting everywhere. We can sprint now. Okay, so let's bring this back. Let's finish that other battery. And I think our power is pretty good right now. I'm not sure. Well, actually, I guess I can't make the cement and clay mixers because I don't. They take mechanical parts, don't they? Yes, they do. All right. Well, F me, I guess. Man, that stuff. That freaking stuff, right? All right. Well, we can at least finish up the battery, which is cool. 8. I don't know how many, but I don't think it's more than 8. Here we go. Wow. Well, if we're not going to be putting down more cement and clay mixers, our power is golden. Like, I don't even have to, like, pay attention to it at this point. That will change moving forward, but I wonder how much power the freezer takes. I didn't look into that. Let's go check that out 1 second. Freezer. No. Construction. No, it's a placeable. Damn! Oh, wow. And you need 50 plastic. Oh, boy, I'm glad I stopped selling plastic. Damn, 350 freaking power? Oof. Now, what I would have done in the past is I would have just made refrigerators. I'm assuming that the freezer can hold way more, but, I mean, you could make 4, 5. You can make like 4 or 5 refrigerators with the amount of power it take for one freezer. How much does it hold? I kind of want to look into the freezer now, but I'm not going to right now. I might change my mind though. I want to know how much it holds because I didn't notice it would take so much power. That's crazy. That's crazy amounts of power. That's like your watermill's basically gone. Like it doesn't count because it's just going to be just for the freezer. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. Alright, let's take a look at our power again. Yep, wow, it's almost already full. Wow, we're getting 11. We got 1,000 power available? Stuff's not running, right? Something must not be running. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. These aren't running. Nope, didn't think so. Oh, these are... Oh, boy, hold on. We're not looking good now. Not looking good at all. I'm going to make some more of these as well. At least 1 more, probably 2 more. I only got room for 1 more, though. If I make 2 more, I might not have... Well, I could probably have room for it. For now, let's not worry about that. Let's get these going. Oh yeah, when they run out of power, remember to turn them back on. Make sure that timer's counting down. Like I almost forgot to do just now. Okay, I gotta make more of those. What we got going on right now is not enough. I figured I would need 6. Maybe I don't need 6. Maybe 5 would be enough, but to hell with it. I'm going for 6. Extractor. Yeah, like that. And then 1 more over here. Damn, I'm not gonna be able to fit this last one, am I? Oh, hold on. Okay. Alright, is that gonna be good? Yeah, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. What do we need? We need iron, planks, nails, and screws. Lots of them. Iron, planks, nails, and screws. Iron, planks, nails, and screws. Why don't these things run on the oil pump? Okay. A lot of iron. Like, just fill up both of those things with iron. No, actually, you don't need that much. You don't need 20 for each. So that would be... if you need 18, you fill up both of these and then take 4 out. That's simple. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't remember the other stuff it was going to take, but that's okay. I can check. Oh, yeah, planks. I don't think I needed nails. I guess I can just check. I said it a bunch of times. I made some stupid joke and then I forgot what they were. All right. Oh, yeah, I do need both. Okay. Now we just need planks. Oh, yeah, the planks are over there. I'm still going to my old spot for the planks. My old plank stomping grounds. Oh, I don't have anything on me. Oh, that one I'm not going to be able to get to. Yeah, I could figure something out. It's just going to be a pain in the butt to get to. Or not as easy as the other ones. Okay. Let's move the fuel box over here. And we could stand on that to get to this one. Look at that. That's what I'm talking about. All right, now we just need 16 planks. 16 planks. I'm just going to take all these off here. Whatever I don't use, I'll put back on the plank holders. Good. 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 And then you go in there, turn that on. You go in here and turn that on. Okay. Now we're looking good. So check this out, guys. This thing fills up at 1,000 sand and 400 iron. Now I know. All right, cool. So we're just going to move all this stuff in. Oh, boy. Sand. I don't think we need any more sand right now. So I'm just going to destroy the rest of that. Take the iron fragments. Fill that up. That one's full. That one's full. Wow. Dude, that's a lot. Okay. Destroy that. Take those. And fill this up. Wow. So we almost got 4 full boxes of iron fragments there. That's amazing. That is amazing. Well, guys, you know, the freezer might take up the entire amount of power that the watermill gives me, but we're looking pretty good. I mean, I've got 1,000. Dude, what? Oh, that's right. These two things aren't running. I forgot about that. Let's get these running before we call it. I just want to see what the power is going to look like when everything's running properly. There. There. And there. Okay. And that's running. That's running. I think everything's running as far as I can tell. I think what needs to happen is when something runs out of a material, this little switch here needs to toggle off. So I know. So I don't have to like think or guess, you know? But that's not the way it works. It's fine. Look at this. 800 power. Like still with everything going. That is absolutely amazing. Even with the freezer, like I think we're really good shape here. All right, guys, I'm going to call this one here. If you ended up enjoying the video, please remember to uncage that like button. Also, if you're new here, please subscribe for more daily videos. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. And until then, take it easy.